didn't want to do this live, but I'm gonna do it live anyways. Um, take some of these things off the screen, man. Don't worry, there's nobody in front of me, man. Don't worry. Get some of the stuff out of here, man. I'll get some of these graphics out of here. This is driving me crazy. Yo!
Just give me a second. I'm having issues with my
Oh,
headset trying to hear you guys.
what the hell just happened? Wow. Bro, what the hell just happened? That's crazy. Wow. Damn, damn,
What's good?
damn, what the hell was that noise? Bro, what the hell just happened? Yo.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Bro, I can't believe that happened, bro.
I'm not surprised it's happened though. You know?
No, I'm not. I knew the Panthers were talking with the Bears, but I didn't expect DJ Moore to be in this trade. That's the only thing that I'm just like
Yeah.
really shocked about. That's the only thing that like just blows my mind. That fact that they just got DJ Moore. Um, yeah, it's wild. I can't believe it, bro. I'm noticing a pattern, bro.
Welcome to Minecraft. Use the Microsoft.
What the fuck?
What's that noise? I can't believe it. Damn. Why you sound like you? Well, you were driving, of course. I forgot. You sound weird as hell, bro. You sound like I don't know. I think it's because you in the car, bro. Yo, you sound like an actual robot, bro, like a mini robot.
Hey, you sound like a robot.
Beat a bop boop. Beat a bop boop 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 boop. Yo, coach, I can't believe it, bro.
Hey, motherfucker, what you call it? The Carolina Panthers just got robbed.
Bro, they gave Bryce Young, bro. I mean,
like the pick could be Anthony Richardson though. Don't rule out Anthony Richardson.
Wait, why would they take Richardson at 1 when they could have taken him
that
at
dude?
9?
Hey, bro, that dude been getting buzz. I'm telling you, Slade.
Bro, why? Why would they take him at 1 when?
No, I'm not saying they're gonna take him. I'm not gonna say they're gonna take him, but it could be the pick, bro. I'm telling you.
It could be.
It could be the pick, bro. I'm telling you, it could be the pick, bro.
I'm not gonna rule it out.
That dude been rising up, bro.
This the thing, coach. I'm not gonna rule it out, but this is my thing, bro. Why would they take him there when they could have taken him at 9, bro? Richardson's not. I don't see him going 1, bro.
Hey, I'm not ruling it out, dude. I think they can take, and I think it's a chance that Anthony Richardson can go to the Panthers, bro.
I'll give it like a 10%.
But I'm not gonna pick him. I'm not gonna mock him. I wouldn't mock him as the Panthers quarterback. But we won't know. We won't know till later on in the process. We won't know till later on in the process who they're gonna draft. We won't really know that.
I mean, you are right.
We know it's the quarterback. We know it's the quarterback. It's just about which three that they're gonna value.
Because these coaches, these people in the staff, they look at these film sessions a little differently than we do. You know, they like different players. They like different people. And, let's say a guy doesn't fit their standard of what they want in their players, they might not take him and they might go with the other guy. Like, you never know. But I don't think Richardson's going to win. It's like a 10% chance, but not.
Don't know.
I think Young is like the consensus number 1 pick right now.
You never know with AR-15. He could be the guy. He couldn't be the guy here. But we don't know. Same thing could be said about any of these quarterbacks. Because people
Yeah.
have been hyping up some of these guys way too much, like Will Levis,
Why
AR-15, when some other guys aren't getting the love.
I think right now in this top 10, the place that I think AR is probably going to go to, and I think the most suited
Raiders.
for him is the Colts. I think the Colts, because you got to look at it this way. Steichen developed Herbert and Hurts, and Hurts, I don't know. I think with Richardson, he has the build of Cam Newton, but he's so underpolished. Like he needs so much work, and I feel like Steichen with these last couple of years, he's had a couple really good quarterbacks that he's worked with. And I feel like if you put him in this offense with the Colts, you never know, man. I mean, you got to get a mentor for him because you can't just throw him in the fire, and start him right away.
That, no.
Get him a mentor. Get him a mentor.
Why is this being weird?
Oh, because Dante's in the car and whatnot. So that's why. Dante,
okay.
he left, and then I think his thing is, I think,
Dying.
Yeah, he has its. Okay, I see it now. For whatever reason, Oriental selection not available while live. It's on the tablet, not the computer, on the bottom left on the restream. Okay, well, at least this one will get. I was like, Hayden's not showing up on camera, and I don't know why. I was
Yeah,
trying to get
Damien-
Hayden on camera, which is why I kicked him out for a second. All right,
That's
we're good
kind
now.
of crazy, Damien. I don't know how this happened.
Bears
bro.
fleece. That's what it is.
Bears definitely did fleece. I'll say this. It's one, all speculations of Justin Fields being traded is now gone.
Yes.
There's Dante. Yeah, all speculations of Justin Fields being traded is now gone.
Yep.
You've got Panthers have an interesting choice here. Obviously, with number one, you're thinking, or not thinking, more than likely they're going to go quarterback, which leads to interesting with Sam Darnold, which I'm not saying is going to be the starter. Maybe they'll start him for the year, have whoever they draft sit behind him. Bears are going to be interesting at 9 because now you've got what's his face? I don't know why I can't think. Justin Fields. You got him a number 1 receiver now. You've got him a number 2, quote unquote, in Chase Claypool
And Mooney.
So you've got that. So now number 9, it's going to be interesting. I'm personally thinking, and this is not me being a homer, this is just because their offensive line is terrible. I'm thinking Osiris though.
I agree. I think what they will do is
Like an Osiris or a Paris Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm thinking O-line at 9 now.
I think they're
for-
gonna take O-lineman too, but I think another position they might look at is defensive end, and I think they might take Tyree Wilson. I get it. He has all the talent in the world. He just needs the right coaching, but I think someone's gonna take a chance on him, and he's still a high arcing talent. I wouldn't expect him to drop really really far, but I think the Bears could be
because you're looking at if you're going D-line, you're looking at potentially, and this is just with everything that's been happening, maybe you're lucky and you could get Jalen Carter, but you're looking at Tyree Wilson maybe, who could be gone, and you're also looking at Kancey.
I have them taking Kancey actually in my mock.
I think the Bears.
I know that I'm looking at your mock right now, Hayden. That's the players that I'm looking at. So these are the D-line, but I feel like you got to go O-line because what good is all those receivers going to do if Justin Fields can't throw on his back? I mean,
and don't forget the Bears don't have their original second-round pick. That's the Steelers.
yeah,
So
exactly.
the Steelers have pick 32, which is weird saying for his second round.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting now, I feel like, with the Panthers, though. Because, obviously, everybody's going to think Bryce Young. But, you just don't know, I feel like, now.
No, you don't. And in my mock, when I did that.
Especially with Frank Reich being the coach, going off of the... I mean, he's going to want to go with the more mobile quarterback, I feel like. So, which... I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see
I
if we can
think,
get Dante in here.
I think right now, Bryce is the consensus pick for the Panthers, but
I don't think he is.
another guy
I don't know.
they could take is CJ Stroud. I think if it's between those two quarterbacks, they're gonna take Bryce Young, but I'm not gonna rule it out the realm that they'll
Yeah,
take.
I don't think he's the consensus pick. I think he's up in the air.
No, I think
up
he's
in the air.
bro. You can't deny the man right now. He's the
No, I'm
top
not denying him. I'm just saying I don't think he's by far the pick, the consensus pick.
No,
I think he's
100%.
If you
Yeah.
put it on a
100%.
percentage, he's probably
Bryce
the
is
number one.
still QB1.
Yeah.
It's just, is he the number one?
Yes, that's it. I think I can still see Anthony Richardson. I'm telling
That's
you.
what I'm
That
saying.
dude
I
is
can
good. I can
see.
see Anthony Richardson. I can see Anthony Richardson. You said, Coach, you praying that no, I'm cool. No, I'm cool with any
No,
quarterback. I don't
coach
really give a
is
damn.
cool with
I'm
whoever.
cool with
Man.
any.
He's
I don't
even
give a
cool.
damn. I'm cool with any quarterback. I don't really care.
He's
I-
even cool with Will Levis, which is
I'm cool. Even
that
cool. When we
surprises
drive
me.
Will Levis. I don't care. I won't. Y'all not gonna see me blow up. But I know Will Levis not. I know he's not gonna be big for it. I know he's not gonna be big.
I see Will
I
Levis
just-
as a Colts QB so much.
I think
don't know,
the
man.
Colts. I think the Colts will be more of a Will Levis pick because if it's Bryce Young, I'm telling you, it's gonna be C.J. Stroud for us.
Bro.
It's gonna be C.J. Stroud. It's gonna be
Chris
C.J. Stroud.
Ballard is not gonna
If-
take Will Levis, bro. Hell
You don't
no.
know that.
You right. I'm not in the draft room. You're right. You already got that advantage on me. But if it's like if you put up a percentage, bro, that's like we'll say the top quarterbacks right now. He's like one of the bottom guys that they would take, bro. I don't
Oh,
see
he
him.
changed the layout. Okay.
Yeah.
That dude gonna be drafted in the top 10. I'm telling you.
Nah, I think he's definitely gonna get picked high because someone's gonna take a chance on him. I think it's gonna be the Raiders, but like Colts, I don't think they're gonna do that.
I would actually like that for them, Damien, if they get.
Not a number
Booker.
4 though.
Nah, not number 4.
I don't gotta pray. One thing
I would.
Coach don't do, I don't panic and I don't gotta pray because you know why? I'm not on that field and I'm not in that damn front office. So hey, whatever they do, they do. So CJ Stroud, is either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young for you.
I mean, Coach, like you're not in a bad position here because
I know I'm not in a bad position.
I
I trust the Miko Ryans. That's why I trust the Miko Ryans and Nick Casario working together. So I'm not.
With how good that defense was last year with Lovey, that defense is about to get a lot better.
Exactly.
Well, our rush defense was terrible. Our secondary was really great.
Your secondary is really great. I feel like your secondary is about to get better.
Yeah, better.
If anything,
Yes,
your front
yes, I
seven is
agree.
going to improve
Yeah.
drastically.
And don't forget, hey y'all, we missed out on one point though. We missed out on one point. I think the Bears can get a receiver because you know why? Think about it. They got the most money in free agency. They got 100 mil, so they can
they're
straighten up their
definitely-
defensive line and their offensive line in the free agency. They can do that and still get another receiver in the draft. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. They got
I
100
just
mil.
feel like while that is a possibility, you already kind of have your one. You already kind of have now DJ Moore and Chase Claypool, which could be your third. I feel like if you're gonna spend your big money on one of your receivers, I feel like free agency you go receivers. And again, I feel like for number 9, I feel like the pick could potentially be an offensive lineman like an Osiris Lawrence, like a Peter Skronsky, like I
don't like this receiver class though as free agency. I don't like. I think
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather.
agree.
I'd rather take
Hopkins.
that in the draft. I'd rather do that in the draft. This is not a really good receiver class right here, but they could definitely get one. They can definitely get one, but I think the Bears may get one in the draft. I think the Bears may get a Jordan Addison.
I think they will too. I just don't think they will at 9.
I think it's a possibility. I think they could. Probably why they moved down to number 9. I think it's open.
Nah, I think at that point you gotta take a lineman.
Yes, they're gonna take a lineman. They're gonna definitely get one in the draft, no doubt.
Because if you're in the Bears position at 9, you just got a receiver. And obviously you're gonna add more, but I think if you're in their position, you gotta build the trenches up. You don't want to get your quarterback injured. You just got him a really, really good receiver.
Exactly. Now, let's keep our quarterback alive.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that
And that's
man.
why I
Let's-
think they're going to
let's keep
spend
him
some of that
alive.
money in free agency, and that's why I think that they're going to be aggressive in free agency with the most money, with the most cap space in the National Football League. That's why I think they're going to do it in free agency. I think they're going to spend some money in free agency and get
I
them
wouldn't.
some money.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out the realm that they take Najigba because his familiarity with Fields, but I think at that point they're gonna take a lineman. Because remember what happened a couple years ago when the Bengals took Chase and we thought they were taking lineman. I thought they were gonna take a lineman. Then
You
they
say,
took
is it a
Chase.
possibility? You talking about at two? At two, the Texans are going to get a quarterback at two. It's already been confirmed. They confirmed it over and over. It's going to be a quarterback at two. It's not going to be a defensive lineman. It's not going to be a defensive lineman at two. It's going to be a quarterback.
And
Hey,
Hey, yo,
Right.
can I spin? Can I spin real quick? Because I've been going in and out. But
yeah,
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
yo, this trade came out of damn left field.
mhm,
First of all,
'cause there's
nobody
still-
expected this to be on the radar, and then it just keeps getting crazier and crazier as you read it. DJ Moore is about to eat.
mhm.
I'm telling y'all
scared.
right now, the dude is about to eat. And Slade right now, that not only did they get rid of Shaq Thompson and release him, getting rid
Slade-
of DJ Moore, Slade punching the air right now, bro.
I was about to say, is Slade okay? Like,
Hey,
have you
I
been
just
in
wanna
contact
bring
with him recently, Dante?
I wanna
Nah,
bring
I might call him after this.
I wanna bring up one point real quick. This
If
is
Brian Burns goes, it's over for him.
yeah, that is right.
Might as well.
This is a consensus that I've been noticing. Year 3 quarterbacks. Let's look at one thing. Josh Allen, they got him Stephon Diggs. Last offseason, Jalen Hurts got AJ Brown. What happened today? Bears was traded for
Yes,
DJ.
it's now
And
confirmed.
Justin
Fields.
Fields is in
Yeah.
year 3. I'm starting to notice like this pattern where year 3 quarterbacks just keep getting really, really good receivers and then just start the ball out. I think what's gonna happen is Justin Fields. I feel like I already said this before he got before he got DJ Moore. I thought he was gonna do really good this year because I think his trajectory. The Frogman voice is back.
The curse comes for us all.
Damn, why does it happen, bro? I was just about to say, I think before I even, said, or this trade even happened with DJ Moore, I said Justin Fields was on the right trajectory. I thought he was going to do good this season. And if you build the right team around him, I thought he was going to be a really, really good quarterback. Now you got him DJ Moore. You got the 9th pick. You got a good amount of picks to set for the future. And you're probably going to add more picks. And then with DJ Moore's contract, you still got like $70 million cap space throughout this offseason. I feel like the Bears are gonna work some things.
They got
He
100. I think they got 100 million.
no,
they
because
got-
DJ Moore's contract is gonna add a little.
Oh,
bit.
okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
No, so two things. I think, and I said this last night with TB and Fisher. I said, yo, Trevor Lawrence was not as good as a passer as Justin Fields in college statistically. So I don't know where this narrative came from that because he's running for his life in Chicago right now, he had to for them to win those games. Like, for the 3 games that they won, he had to go freaking crazy because that offensive line sucked.
Exactly.
Second of all, so DJ Moore is going to show that, right? I can almost guarantee put my house. The other portion of this situation is it screws over Matt Corral now.
That's that's what I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, just want to look at these numbers right quick.
I want to say this: the Bears now, their main priority in free agency and stuff, it's going to be offensive line and that defense because they still need They're good at safety. They could use a cornerback number 2. They need linebackers. They need defensive line. So that whole defense is still an issue. So I can see them adjusting free agency and the draft, focusing on the defense, and then in free agency work on that offensive line. Just get it where teams can be good. Get another top 15 pick after next year, and then get your franchise offensive line in that draft and be set.
Ayo, Dante, I know you said DJ Moore was gonna eat, right? Let's look at these numbers right quick. When I'll start off with Diggs. When Stephon Diggs got to Buffalo, and Josh Allen's year 3, he had 1,535 yards, 8 touchdowns, potentially his best year. Just looking at these numbers, and he helped Josh Allen out a lot in terms of his accuracy because dudes gets open like damn near like most of his plays, and he's so good off the release. And then AJ Brown, he came to Philly. He had 1,400 yards, exactly 1,496 yards. He had 88 receptions, 11 touchdowns receiving. Yeah, I think DJ Moore is going to eat too because that offense. You look at it now. I know Sora mentioned earlier they got Claypool, Mooney, Komet. Komet had a couple good games last year. I think Montgomery's on his way out. They still got Khalil Herbert, and then they got good amount of picks. They got $70 million in the offseason because you add DJ Moore's contract.
DJ Moore, yeah, okay, yeah,
like $20 million off of the books, or $30 million off the books. But I think the Bears are gonna be good next year.
The Bears are here for a while.
Yes, exactly.
The problem, or not the problem, but the main question that I have for the Panthers, one, why so early? Because I get like on draft date, obviously that's when prices are gonna go through. But I feel like this was really early for them. And then also you've already talked about working on a contract with Sam Darnold. Just as your veteran, potential backup, all that stuff. But also you had just drafted Matt Corral. So what are you gonna do with him now? Because that was your second pick. They had their first pick in the first round, and then they didn't pick again until the fourth, and then that's when they picked Matt Corral.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be interesting to see. And
yeah, I don't
Sam
know.
Donald's is booty but.
Oh, I know he is, but still,
he's
like it's already public information that they've had contract talks with him.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I think with the Panthers, you also got to look at it this way. Frank Reich also wasn't around when they drafted Matt Corral, so I don't know. I think he probably likes Matt Corral because maybe talking to him recently, but like he think he wants his guy, and he probably scouted Matt Corral, but I don't know. I think this is the direction they wanted to go, and I don't know what you do with Matt Corral right now. You have him on your roster, but it's just like you just go with Bryce, or if you don't go Bryce, you go CJ. Simple.
I mean, I just want to say real quick. I mean, Ritter also is not good, so that 100%. I can agree why the Falcons would go quarterback, but Ritter is not. No. Ritter and Corral are not on the same. I don't care that Corral was injured this year. Go back and look at college. They were not on the same level.
Yeah, the Bears did that, man. They committed highway robbery. They robbed them, boy. They robbed them people. They got them a number 1 wide receiver too on it too.
They did.
That's crazy. They robbed the hell out of them.
It's really gonna be interesting to see who goes one, because you got people saying Young, you got Stroud, now you've got, and again, I don't think he should be, so don't be like, oh, you're a homer, but you got people talking about AR as well. I don't think he will, but
I don't like. It's hard to say it's not. It's hard to say Anthony Richardson not gonna go number 1, but I think he's up in the air. I think he's up in the air the way he jumped in the combine, the way he jumped in. Remember, we saw this same shit with Trayvon Walker last year. When he had a great combine, he jumped all the way to number 1 all of a sudden. So I can't say he's out of the picture, but I don't think he's the number 1 pick. I don't think he will be the pick. I think it's out of CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. But Anthony Richardson, I think the Panthers are looking at him too. I think the Panthers are looking at him.
Yeah, because I mean, the Panthers have been linked to him for which I get, mock drafts are mock drafts, but I mean the Panthers have been linked to AR for so long, and also I kind of have to laugh at this. Slade's all right, he's good. Apparently he's also a Bears fan as well, so this is a win-win for him, I guess. So Slade's all right, my take, Stroud. I mean, yeah, it's a possibility. It's gonna be interesting. For all we know, again, come draft day, all we know, they might not even have the first overall. They might trade that as well. That would just be wild if they did that.
Trade.
Then, boy, you already gained some assets, and then you like trading them down back. You like trading the assets back to another
I
team.
doubt that happened, but man, if that did, that would just be pure chaos.
You said dumbest decision that the Panthers could make.
Nah, bro.
The only thing that could have made it worse is if what's it say? The only thing that could have made that worse is if Brian Burns was somehow involved. If Brian Burns is gone, bro.
If it was Burns and DJ Moore, fire the damn GM.
Not even to the Bears, but just if Brian Burns leaves this offseason, I feel bad for Panther fans, man. If Burns leaves, man. If I'm
Brian Burns, I might ask out. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Brian Burns,
I'm a Cowboy fan and I want to get rid of Dak. Panthers could trade that number 1 for Lamar instead of drafting a quarterback. Don't they just need to match whoever though for Lamar? They just need to match the money. They don't need to trade anything.
Yeah.
They don't need to trade anything for Lamar. They just need to match whatever money.
It's wild, man.
I feel like they're already screaming rebuild though.
Yeah. Ooh,
feel like they are too.
The Panthers?
I think the Panthers, yeah.
Oh,
you trade your best receiver. You trade your best receiver, and Christian McCaffrey left last year.
McCaffrey, you traded DJ Moore.
DJ Moore,
and then
which I'm not gonna say he was a key part. I'm just talking about in general because him and Burns, granted, statistically both him and Burns, but you let Hassan Reddick walk. Again, I'm not saying he was like their key player, but he took some. He definitely helped, or not he. Brian Burns definitely helped him out because Brian Burns is just freaking. Brian Burns is elite. I'll say that. Who else left? What their one of their corners, didn't they?
Which one are you talking about? You talking about Stephon Gilmore?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, yeah. Gilmore did walk. He lost Horn.
Yeah. Oh, Horn.
No,
I'm saying
on the season you lost Horn during the season.
You lost Horn on the season, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who all left / got injured.
Yeah, J.C. Horn was injured last year, but he's still on the team.
Robbie Anderson, they got rid of him too.
Oh, he wanted out.
So we're getting a rookie quarterback with no definitive number 1. What did the Browns do for multiple years to come? That's also why you have free agency. Sorry,
you're fine.
I'm just saying if you get the number 1 overall pick, unless it was something along the lines of Travon Walker, and you already had your quarterback who you drafted last year in Trevor Lawrence, more than likely, this is gonna be a quarterback.
Yeah, they have a plan. I was just about to say they have a plan set in place, Michael.
They have a plan. We just don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is. Like we probably think it's gonna be a receiver with the Panthers. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I mean it's a possibility because again with Matt Corral, that's gonna be interesting.
And then it's like they don't have a first round pick this year outside of the first pick.
They just Panthers now just have the number 1. They don't have a first round next year either because they just gave it away to the Bears. So
exactly, and then it's like this receiver free agency is not the greatest outside.
It's not the best.
And then D Hop is like 29. He wants to contend. Like he's not gonna try to go to a rebuild.
Yeah, guys like D Hop and Thielen are gonna go to contending teams. I mean, that's just.
They're gonna want that.
It's probably gonna. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it might be the same with OBJ, but at this point he might just be looking for money at this point. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild, man. I can't believe he did that. I'm just shocked, bro.
Yup.
He said, "What do you think about Dalton Schultz?" He's like, he's a good tight end.
So,
Or where is he going? You think? What you saying?
well,
Green Bay. Boom.
There was Dalton
He
Schultz.
said Green.
Is what, yeah, Schultz is a free agent now.
We need a tight end.
At this point, Carolina.
Ooh. What pass catcher? Hold up. What pass catcher does Carolina have?
They got one of the
they got-
guys from the I can't remember his name, but he came from Jacksonville in the trade for the CJ Henderson trade.
Laviska Shenault. Laviska Shenault.
Yeah, that's right. Chenault's now their number one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they got him as
What
well.
happened?
And they got Terrence Marshall Jr., right?
Yeah, they do. They got Terrence Marshall.
Michael Myers is a little overrated. I said it. I used to think the same thing to that person in the comment until I watched more film on other players, and
I think I'll say that he
Dalton
just gets
Kincaid's
a
the
lot of
best.
targets, bro.
He gets like when you get that much target.
I'm still going with Payne Durham and Dalton Kincaid, man.
Same.
Mayer's not like I don't think he's tight end one, but he's still like a really good tight end. Like that boy is nice, but it's just like when you get that many looks, it's easier for you to be like considered tight end one.
Again, man. Payne Durham, Dalton Kincaid, Brock Bowers.
Yeah. Bro,
Those
Bowers
are
is coming out next year, and he's gonna be so damn good, bro.
Brock Bowers is coming up this year.
Really? I thought he was coming out next year.
No, both the Georgia tight ends are coming out this year, I thought. Unless, hold
I
up.
thought it was only,
I might be bugging. Hold up.
thought it was only Darnell. Brock was coming out next season or next year.
No, he's a soft. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I don't know.
I mean,
why.
I think this
Oh.
tight end, the top end of this tight end class is pretty damn good. And then you look at Payne Durham, who's so underlooked, bro. Like, and he on most damn people's rankings, he's not even in he's not even mentioned in the top 10.
I
He's
really
not,
don't know why I thought Brock Bowers was in this draft. Okay.
yeah, because you hear like his name and whatnot a lot, so it's just like some people think he's in the class, but
Yeah.
East Coast salute. What's good? What's good?
hey, what's good, Robert?
That's really weird. I don't know why I thought that. Huh. I was in the
good,
multiverse there
Robert.
for a second.
Yeah, Bryce. I feel bad for that dude year one, bro.
Yeah, Bryce Young is going to be, and this is, again, goes with my theory, or not theory, goes with my philosophy. This is why you need your veteran quarterback. Like, I feel like you need to draft, let these guys sit for a year. Again, while Bryce Young and CJ Stroud are the quarterbacks that are ready to start right now. But even then, I feel like, especially if Bryce Young goes to the Panthers, I'm gonna just be like, Bryce, let's just sit, let's just learn. We'll get you something this year. We're not really gonna try it this year. We'll let Sam Darnold go with this, and then you just sit there and you learn.
You just sit there and be you.
You just sit there, you learn and soak in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Could see by midseason though they do roll with Bryce.
Probably, but again, I still feel like
He's gonna be starting
throwing
quarterback day
in
one.
throwing in your quarterback day one, like your first pick overall quarterback day one. I'm not that big of a fan of.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not either.
Especially in like a team where it's like you're first of all, I get it. Andrew Luck, like mentally he was ready for the NFL, but they threw that man in the fire too. And he was like probably like the most perfect damn quarterback you could put in a lab and say, please make me a damn quarterback or pay
And
him.
Andrew Luck again.
Bro, it's just making
Carolina doesn't hold up. I mean, Dante does have a point. Carolina doesn't like black quarterbacks. Hate to say it. Panthers will choose Will Levis. They hate
Dude.
it, camp, bro. If they choose Will Levis now,
I'm
number
gonna
one
laugh.
overall, that franchise is going to be bad for years. If I'm Brian Burns, I'm immediately going, get me out.
Hey,
Get me out of here.
bro.
Trade me.
They taking Bryce, bro. Tell you, bro. They taking Bryce. Hey,
How do you know Cam Newton was a diva? How the hell you know Cam Newton was a
Yeah,
diva?
Cam. How do you know Cam was?
How do you know that? You ain't in their locker room. You don't know that.
That is.
Like,
What
yeah,
report you
Yes,
heard?
you had clips of him like with the reporters being like routes or whatever, but how many times did you hear a teammate or an ex-teammate be like, "Man, I fucking hated Cam"? Panthers could have stayed at 9 and got Levis. Levis is trash too. Dude threw some. Even at 9, I wouldn't have taken Will Levis.
hell,
I am not.
hell no.
Last season, I started off not liking Will Levis, and people, even Slay, I believe, was like, "Nah, you crazy." And then we watched the film, and Slay was like, "Yeah, no, he's not good. You were right." I was like, "I know.
I thought he
I
was,
know I'm wrong a lot, but I'm right sometimes too, man."
This is
I'm
this
right.
is what I was thinking. This is what my thought process was like. I looked at his numbers and whatnot. I seen a couple of his clips. I thought he was like a decent quarterback to like maybe good. I watched his tape from the start to finish and both of his games and his past season. Dude was buns.
Mhm.
We watched his tape this year and he still is
He
buns.
still was bummed. Listen, again, I agree. I'll go ahead and say right now, I know I was wrong about AR at the beginning. I know I was wrong about that, but I was not wrong about Will Levis.
Hell,
Antonio Brown was a Antonio Brown was a diva after the CTE. After the Vontez Burfict hit. That's all CTE, man. You go back and you look at his interviews before. He's like a team player. He's all the. It's like the meme where it's like, "I'll have her home by 9, sir," to "She calls me dad." It's just
yeah,
the CTE 100% ruined that, man.
Now I think a team will reach on Will Levis though, and the team that I think will reach on Will
I just
Levis,
talked to Slade. He said he's not okay. Oh no.
I think the team that'll reach for him is the Raiders are gonna do another dumb move and they're gonna take a quarterback high and he's gonna be a bust.
Mhm.
And Will Levis, bro.
I was about to
think-
say the Raiders are going to be the.
think-
I feel like the Raiders are going to be the most interesting pick.
Yeah. Them or Atlanta.
If Will Levis is on the board, I'm sorry. I think
The
what's its
Raiders.
face? It's gonna go to the Raiders.
There's too much connection there right now, and I feel like after like Carr wanted to leave, but like still, they kind of wanted a new change there. Rodgers, it's looking like A-Rod's going to the Jets. More
Please
than-
announce that. Just please.
Well, it looks like either way. It looks like they're rolling with Jordan. Them being Green Bay,
Exactly.
it looks like they're
Dude.
rolling with Jordan Love.
All
So
today, our president and our technical owner, because like the fans own the teams, basically said like I don't want to give too much, but it hinted at all Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna roll with Love. A-Rod's probably gonna go to the Jets.
Probably.
And then you're stuck in a situation where there's really no quarterbacks that is out there on the market if you're the Raiders. If you want like a decent fringe starter like Gardner Minshew to be like a starter for you, go ahead.
You
But
got
I
Jimmy
think
G.
with the or Jimmy G, but I think he's gonna go to the Texans because he has familiarity with them. But I
see.
I
Matt
think
Ryan's available, but his arm's been dead for years.
Yeah.
I thought he could be decent last year. He sucked. Damn.
I do remember that debate that you and I had. That
I
was
look
fun.
back at that, bro. That was one of my worst takes ever, bro. I hate that take. I wish I never said that take about the Colts, bro. They actually gave me,
That was funny.
yeah, bro.
You
but-
and I have had a lot of good debate. Panthers can draft Bo Nix or Caleb next year, or Packers. Sorry.
oh my god, bro.
Okay. If
Mention
that happens and we get Caleb, I'm a huge Caleb Williams fan. Manny can
I'm not.
attest to this. I
swear
am.
to God, if you take both Knicks, bro.
I don't think he'll have the talent. I think he's going to be another Kyler Murray. He'll have the talent, but the attitude, it's going to be a diva like Kyler
Like-
Murray.
Yeah.
Yo, every time we face Hayden, the Packers, if they get Bo Nix, bro, it's gonna be a war, bro. It's gonna be a war.
Bo Nix is going to look at the camera and he's going to quote coach. He's going to be like, "Come here, motherfucker. Let's get it on." He's going to be like, "I'm looking at you, Manny."
Hey, Slay, I can ask you a
Manny.
question. Slay, I can ask you a question.
Yeah.
You ready for Monday?
Coach, what's Monday?
Huh? Free agency.
Bro,
Oh yeah,
Literally.
Yo,
that's
they can start
Let's do
negotiating
no
contracts.
border sports.
But it won't be official. It won't be official.
Hold
They're gonna sign. They won't be official to sign them, but they can start talking and
It's
making their
early.
mind
It's
up.
early
They can-
tampering period.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do no
hope
border
Rodgers makes
sports.
a decision this
He
weekend.
thinks all of our team is gonna be gone. And
no, I
James,
don't think all y'all team gonna be gone. I think most of them gonna be gone.
Most
Their
of it, but I
defense.
mean,
the defense.
with how the defense was, I don't want to say with how the defense because we had 70 sacks in the regular season, but the way that you saw in the Super Bowl,
Slay didn't request a trade, by the way. I don't know where you got that.
They said they were letting him seek one.
they'll
Yeah,
allow it, but he still has a year left in his contract, anyways.
this is my thing. The whole Slay thing, I look at it this way. If we
No,
get a
talk
good
about-
value pick out of him, I think it's smart to do it because we're in a situation where like if you get a good amount of picks for him, and he's still like he's probably gonna be what is he like 29 right now, 30.
Yeah.
Slay's like 31.
He's like an Asian corner, so whatever happens there. But still, like
And again, and I know we won't stay on the Eagles too long because this isn't about the Eagles, but he's 31. He still has a year left on this contract. More than likely, them being the Eagles will draft a corner. That's Slay kind of mentoring.
Yeah.
Whatever rookie corner, hopefully Devin Witherspoon. But that's the point.
mhm. Hey,
Which
yo,
teams wait till next year to draft a quarterback? Williams, KJ Jefferson, Quinn Ewers, Shadur Sanders. Well, Quinn Ewers will not be available next year.
Since he's only going to be a sophomore this year for those
Correct.
who are.
Shadur Sanders will be available. Williams will. Jefferson will. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably Vikings.
Ugh.
man, where the hell
Actually, you make more money. You save more money if you restructure than you do letting him go. But yeah, probably to go back to your question, which teams wait till next year? Probably Minnesota, if I were willing to bet.
yeah.
Maybe Washington, see what they've got in Sam Howell for the year. For all we know, Washington could just draft another quarterback this year. Try to think of other teams.
Yo, Sora, look at the private chat.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that's fine.
That's cool with you. All right. I
Oh,
don't want to talk about the Eagles too damn long, bro. But this
Yeah,
dude-
no, that's why I got off of them.
yeah, bro. This
um,
dude, No Border Sports is a whole damn Niners fan preying on the Eagles. Down
Yeah, that's why he said they're getting plucked Wednesday. No, well,
dude, I'm just at a long like screen thing, like
yeah, worry about Purdy and Lance.
ooh. That I'm interested in. That battle.
Lions maybe. Wait, are you asking Lions needing a new quarterback, or are you asking what are the Lions' needs?
I don't think the Lions drafting a quarterback.
I don't think
they
so
drafting-
either. At least not in the first round. I don't think. That's
Lions
what-
need.
I think they get one in the late rounds, like
They-
Yeah,
six-
they'll get like
like the 6th or something round.
they
I
would
think
be
they need
the
a corner.
ones.
I think the
They
Lions
would be
need a
the
corner.
ones to go Hendon Hooker in like
I can
round
see it.
2.
The round
They're
two.
like-
I can see that.
They're like the only team that I'm really, really scared that they take. My bet, or our best bet for the Eagles. I hope to God Christian Gonzalez just rises up draft board so they could take him.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping the Lions take Gonzalez.
And then we somehow just find a way to get Witherspoon at 10. If we can.
I have you guys in my latest mock taking Gonzalez.
Hayden, if I were next to you, I'd slap you with a glove.
Well, I have Witherspoon gone by then. I have the Lions taking.
Hey, I think. Hey, I may be agreeing with Hayden. I think Gonzalez and Weatherspoon could be gone by the time at
Now,
10.
wait, who's
I think
taking
it's-
Witherspoon though?
Who's taking
Lions.
Witherspoon? I think the
outside
Raiders.
of the Lions?
Yeah.
Outside of the Lions.
You say what? Outside of the Lions? Go ahead.
Seahawks.
Hayden.
I could see Seahawks doing. I know you're gonna say, well, what about Woolen? Imagine that freaking duo, Woolen and Witherspoon. That's lockdown city.
They
there.
need
No.
D-line more than
They're
they
gonna
need.
Oh,
they'd
I
go
got him
D-line.
taking Jalen Carter. I got him taking
Yeah,
Carter.
they would. Seahawks would go D-line, especially with Woolen and Kobe Bryant.
It's,
I-
yeah.
What else are we looking at? I think this is how I think
It's going to be the Lions because I don't see Raiders are going to go quarterback.
I have them in. I have them.
Falcons will probably go
It
D line.
depends on like
Seahawks are going to go
Raiders.
D
Jimmy
line.
G. I think
Bears are
Jimmy,
gonna go D line.
Jimmy G is in the discussion. It depends on if the Raiders don't
But they
somehow
still
come out.
could use a franchise quarterback though. That's not like they won't take one.
Well,
just
I mean, I think they can take a bridge quarterback. I don't. If they get Jimmy G, I don't think they will take quarterback in the first round. I really
Okay,
don't think they would
I
go
want to say
quarterback in
that
the first
I
round.
can see them taking AR-15.
Huh? They still gonna have Jarrett Stidham. I think they take one in the later round. If they get Jimmy G, I think they take one. I think they don't take one. I don't think they take one as of right now. I don't
I
think they
think
would
they're
take one
going to
this year.
take a QB no matter what and just develop him under Jimmy G if they have.
I think they'll take a quarterback later round in the draft if they do get him. I think they'll take a quarterback later.
They get Hooker later in the draft. Loki gonna like that.
Bro, I don't know. I just feel like it's looking more and more by the day goes that they take Levis. And bro, I don't know. The Raiders are always one of those teams that just love to take risk and just love to hit on these guys. And I get it. That was with Mayock too. But I don't know. I just feel like what they did with Russell, I feel like it could happen again. And they take Will Levis here, and he turns out to be a bust because they have no O-line protection around him. And I'm not saying Will Levis can't be decent if you put a good team around him, but when you look at how he plays, his play style, he's not a smart quarterback. Like he just makes too many dumb decisions consistently. Like if he did the right things, he could be decent. But like it's so many damn times on tape where this dude messes up. Like he messed up more in the Kentucky game, Kentucky Florida game than AR-15 did. AR had a couple picks that game. So yeah, I don't know. I think they take Will Levis. So it's gonna be an interesting draft. So, I'm excited, man. But what's good, MG? What? You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he paused for a second there.
I think he's delayed. I don't know.
I think you're delayed, MG.
Hold on, let me join and come back.
All right.
Okay, we're not. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Joey Porter, you said? Nah.
Joey Porter's gonna be interesting.
He's good. I just don't know. If we're gonna trade Slay, we're gonna need the right damn defensive coordinator to coach him up. I don't know. I just want Witherspoon to drop so damn bad, and I know people.
Wait. I hate to say this, but I could see. I could see this happening now. Vikings trading Dalvin Cook to the Panthers for the number one. Vikings drafting Anthony Richardson. Okay, you're gonna need more than just Dalvin Cook for.
Yeah,
the number
bro. You're
one
gonna
pick.
need a lot more than Dalvin Cook, bro.
It is going to take way more than just Dalvin Cook for the number one overall pick.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I think you're still delayed. Yeah. But Joey Porter to the Broncos, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting spot, but they got Surtain and whatnot. They could use a CB2. I think they'll go with CB2 in the later rounds, though. If anything, what pick do the Broncos have?
That's what I'm about to look. Give me a second.
They don't even got a pick, right? Because they traded that to Seahawks.
No, they've got. Yeah, they don't have. I don't think they have a first one or a first overall.
They traded that. Remember, they traded it to the Seahawks. So
yeah. Well, I thought they had another one. So.
Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, I'm not delayed.
Are you still delayed, bro?
I don't know.
All right, you good. I think
he's fine now.
You responded well that time, because the last couple times it was pausing and whatnot. I don't know, but I think you're good now.
No, his Wi-Fi's bad. He's not gonna be able to join.
Yeah,
because I'm looking at that red bar. His Wi-Fi is not good.
Yeah, red bar, bro. I'm interested to see what happens this offseason, man. It's gonna be wild. He said, Damien, what the F are you smoking?
Yeah, I can't wait to Monday to hurry up and come here.
Slade says he thinks CJ Stroud will be chosen.
Oh my
It's
God.
possible.
Hey, guess what? I would be happy either quarterback.
better be the
Bryce
next
Young or
coming of
CJ Stroud. I'm in a Coach Dante is in a perfect position. Coach Dante is in a perfect position.
Mm-hmm. All right, MG, are you
It's
there?
Bryce Young. It's gonna be CJ Stroud. If it's CJ Stroud, it's Bryce Young.
Nope. All right, I'm not dealing with.
Yeah,
He's
we
He's done.
can't keep up.
No, you're done. Get out of here.
Yeah, MG's mic, his thing is messing up.
Oh,
He said,
MG's
this dude,
mic is messed
Coach
up.
wants the Eagles to do bad. Nah, I don't want that. No, I don't wish no bad thing. I don't wish no bad things on the Eagles. I don't wish.
No,
that
you
shit.
already. The only
I
thing.
do.
The only thing he wanted was for us to not go. What was
16 and 1
because he didn't want
It'll
Eagles
make-
champ to be
it'll
right,
make
which is
someone-
understandable.
It'll make someone like each champ make it seem like he's smart and he knows some shit.
When he doesn't.
I just didn't want him to go 16 and 1. I
Are
picked
we
them in the
happy
Super
about
Bowl
this trade?
anyway. I picked y'all in the Super Bowl anyway.
That's right, you did do that. Are we
I
happy
did.
about
I'm
this
proud.
trade just showed up? I mean, if you're a Bears fan, you're happy. If you're a Panthers fan, not so much.
True.
But I mean, yeah, absolutely. If you're a Panther, no, not a Panther. If you're a Bears fan, because again, you've got Fields, his number one receiver. Claypool can be a number two if needed. Again, you gotta work on both your lines on offense and defense. And again, I feel like the perfect pick is just gonna be O-line at number 9, either a Peter Skronsky or a Osiris Torrance.
Yeah.
Because Osiris can play, which we have the interview. Check out the interview on YouTube, by the way. He can play anywhere, so. DH Ball, get the hell out of here, bro.
I got you. Oh my Lord, bro. That dude again.
How many times you gonna do this, man?
Dude here like every single damn stream with the same damn thing. Pissing me off, bro. Oh, get out of here with that.
Dude, you're making a little kid mad, bro. Like, you should rethink your life.
But what happened to the damn chat? Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading the page.
No, that was me. I sent.
Yeah, that was
What's
yeah,
his
Burn. That
face?
was
I sent DH Baller to the Shadow
yeah,
Realm.
Burn. That was nasty. That was nasty last night. That shit was nasty.
What happened?
Me.
BG,
my God, the
BG
stupid-
mock draft. BG
Oh my
mock draft.
God. I did not watch it. I heard
That
about
shit
it
was
from
nasty.
Manny.
You should have watched it. That shit was nasty.
Oh,
That
my
was
God.
nasty.
What happened?
Again, I had heard. I didn't watch it. I had heard tales about it from Manny. That oh my
Yeah.
God.
Damien, the Chiefs are keeping Orlando Brown. They said that.
I thought they were letting him walk.
They publicly said that.
They're trying to keep him. I know. I think.
I mean, makes sense. I mean, he's one of your best players on that front. So
But man said they're gonna trade for him when either he's walking or he's resigning.
I'm about to say he's a free agent. Why are we trading for free agents? Yeah,
Yeah,
no franchise
know
tag
your
on
sh-
there's no
know
franchise
your
tag on Orlando
shit.
Brown. What? He's a free agent. Why are we trading for free agents, man? It don't mean no
Dude, I
things.
saw a thing from Adam Schefter and he said breaking news. I was like, "Is this finally Rodgers?" And I was like, "Fuck you, Bears."
you know what's crazy? Today in school, I was just relaxing on my phone. I seen like this report where it said Rodgers breaking news. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Did Rodgers actually get traded to the Jets as an official? And then I see that it was just a fake Ian Rappaport.
Yeah, Adam. No, I remember it was yesterday. Adam Schefter being like, and the Jets made a trade.
Oh,
The
that was
Jets
a big-
trade with the Ravens for Chuck Clark. I was like, oh my God, this
It
man.
pissed me off so mad.
Oh,
Mad, I'm so-
The Matt Stafford trade was still very. Matt Stafford trade was. I was combining the word trade and Stafford, man. Look, English is hard, all right.
I know, bro. Sometimes it just gets you, bro. Sometimes it just happens, you know. It gets to the
I
best.
see Bears trading. Isn't Montgomery also? Hold up.
Yeah, Montgomery's a free
Montgomery's
agent.
not-
Montgomery's also a free agent? Okay, that's what I thought.
Damien, stop talking.
Why are we trading free agents? Oh my god. Oh my
Damien,
goodness.
you have not been yourself lately.
Bro.
First this, then you're going to trade for 2 free agents.
Bro, you act like see, this the thing, Hayden. You just recently met Damien. This dude Damien used to make bad takes for a living, bro.
I was
He's
about to
still-
say, this is the normal.
this is the normal, bro. This is nothing
This is
new.
normal.
Yo, Coach, remember when he said Justin Fields is better than Lamar Jackson last year?
What?
That's you remember that? Yo, that was crazy, bro.
I had Lamar as a top 20 QB last year. Not top 20, like top 30 QB last year.
Lamar, a top 30. Well, yeah, there's 32 teams in the.
Not Lamar, Justin.
Oh, I was like, hold on, Hayden. We about to change this show in a second.
I got my list.
This
right
show's
here.
about to become something completely different.
Hey, bro, I'm still debating if I want the cereal for the XFL stream.
Hold on. Bird Gang was the kid on the. Hold on.
Yeah, that was last
We'll
night.
calm
that was
down with
crazy.
that, but that's funny. That's
That was
comedy
crazy.
right there.
That was nasty last night.
Oh, that was funny.
That
I
was,
needed
yeah.
that.
What even? It was. Let's trade up from 10 to draft Bijan.
Yeah, he traded picks. He traded picks to get Bijan Robinson. Yeah, that was good.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see. I was in his live. I actually was like in the StreamYard too. Yeah, we were doing like trades, mock drafts and whatnot, bro. Yeah, him trading up for Bijan was wild, bro. I don't know why he traded up for Bijan, bro. And then
Oh,
Did he trade? Did he trade up from 30?
he traded up from 30 to
Oh
70.
yeah, no, I wouldn't have did that.
Manny,
You might well-
just
you
for
gonna
you.
tell- if you were gonna do all that, you might well just should have took him at 10. You should have just took
Manny,
him at 10 if you're gonna do that
Manny,
shit.
just for you,
No,
I
that
got
bad.
drafting Bijan at 30.
Bro. No, I'm
I don't even
taking.
want him.
Oh, I don't want him. Bro.
I don't want him.
I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. If anything,
Jimmy
I'm taking like a guy like Zach Charbonnet or like
I'm taking Ibrahim.
Ibrahim or Chris Rodriguez in the later rounds.
Tajay Spears.
Yeah, bro. Why would I take Bijan or trade up for him at the very most? Went from 30 to 17. Like,
Bro, let me just wait and get. Let me wait and let me just get Eric Gray. And I'm not saying that because I almost interviewed him and I'm still very salty that I didn't.
yeah,
Shut up.
That's the point. Let me dream.
Let him make a
Eric-
dream, bro.
I'm
Eric-
a big fan of Eric Gray, man. He's gonna do good in this league.
I love how like Jordan Addison's apparently a day 2 pick.
We're not fucking talking about that.
Hey, I'll take him in the second round if he's there. Like, I'm Jordan
They ha-
Addison.
They had him as a day 2 and still had him going round 1.
Yeah,
I
bro.
know that's the best part. That person, like 3 hours before they made their mock, said, "Oh, Jordan Addison, a day 2 starter." In their mock draft, they have him in the first round. It's like, what?
Bro, MG.
This is why. Hold up, chat. For anybody out there listening, please watch. It's like when you write a paper. It's like when you write a paper. You know how you have to like list your sources, your cites, your citations, all that stuff. You have to do research in order to write a paper. I can't write a paper about Moby Dick without reading a single page of Moby Dick.
Yeah.
It's the same way with drafting. Please, for the love of everything good in Effingham Holy, watch college football before you actually start talking about the draft and anything dealing with football. Because when you contradict yourself and say Jordan Addison is a day 2 pick, which is just wrong, and then you still have him going in the first round,
Not watch me.
I know
Matt,
you're I know you're the Danny DeVito's Penguin look-alike. I know you look like Danny DeVito's Penguin in Batman,
Yo.
but that doesn't give you a reason to be stupid.
Hey, Sora, you ain't wrong about that.
Bears just effed that. Let's go. Pimper 20.
Hate it, bruh. Hate it.
I love that. I love that name.
That's one of my mods, Aiden, right there.
Oh, is it?
Said that? Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Hayden, how do you feel seeing Gardner burn a cheesehead?
Really don't care. Your point. Shouldn't have had that.
You gotta think
place.
though, which I know he's awful, so it doesn't really matter. But you gotta think how Zach Wilson is handling all this with all of his teammates basically wanting
Same.
Rodgers instead of him, which is understandable. Zach Wilson is absolute garbage, but
It's
like
funny.
even the defense, like they're not even on the same side of the ball as Zach Wilson, and they want him gone because they know they were like, if we had a single ounce of offense, we'd have been in the playoffs.
Hold up. We got news. The Panthers are open to trading down from the first overall pick.
What?
What did I say? What did I say? I knew this is chess, not checkers.
They
boys.
trying to get more picks. They trying to get them down picks right back.
Dude, they're trying to be.
Yeah, they traded up to get pick. They traded up, gave away picks. Now they trying to go get them right back.
But what? That doesn't. I know we joke about this all the time and be like, I mean, you could technically do this, but why are you trading on that? Because you just traded your first next year. And unless you plan on trading Brian Burns for either to get another first this year or next year, or both maybe. Why? There's no point. Just don't trade at all then.
What other player on that team is worth the damn first?
What are you wanting?
Oh, J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn. Are you going to trade J.C. Horn? Are you serious? Like, come
I
on.
was about to say, well, no, they're wanting to trade the first to get the picks back. So what?
I think, look, they were talking about Brian Burns and trades last year.
And
So-
he was the only him and DJ Moore, the two dudes that were talking about wanting to be trade. Or no, Brian Burns didn't talk about it. It was just DJ Moore. But you had like the guys talking about wanting to get traded, and then they didn't.
All I'm saying is, if
Trade
anyone,
Trevor and give us.
if anyone else is traded in any type of trades, I think Brian Burns is the guy they're going to add into a trade and package a deal to, move down. And then whoever's going to trade up.
Wait, I want Brian Burns. Hold up.
No, I want Burns. You stay away.
No, hold on. Hold
He
on,
said,
wait.
"Stay away, I want Brian Burns.
I liked
No,
Brian
Burns
Burns
is
coming out of
mine.
college. I don't care that he went to Florida State.
He
I
said,
take
what the
Burns,
fuck?
and you just move on, okay? That's how
I'll
we're gonna do
I'll
this.
give Dante and his school this, and I know Dante makes a joke about or likes to joke about this. But Florida State's had some very good edge rushers coming out. You got Brian Burns and Josh Sweat. I will gladly take that. I don't care that they both played at Florida State, man.
Bro, you trying to have like the gauntlet D line, bro. Stop. we gonna kill mofos if we get Brian Burns. that's hard to stop. Bro.
Can they take Hassan back?
Yeah, if you want Hassan back, take him. No problem. Take him.
Hey, now we're gonna make Philly fans mad again,
I
I
know.
don't care, bro. They're idiots, and I'm one of them.
and I'm one of them.
I mean, we
Huh?
we
Listen,
all
man.
have we all have our fan moments. It gets to the best of us, but
Listen, man. I would
I
love to.
love how NFL pages are just clickbaiting now because NFL Rumors just said Packers GM Mark Murphy said Aaron Rodgers will not be a Packer this season. When that never came out of his mouth, I watched all of his interviews today.
Trade Trevor and give us the pick. So wait, so trade Trevor to hold on.
To the Panthers.
Yeah, so trade. Okay, so Trevor to the Panthers, and then Jacksonville is back to the. That'd be 3 times that y'all have the first overall pick. Granted, you didn't get it. Granted, that's not because of
Play wise.
this. At least this year, it's not because y'all sucked. That'd be if they trade, they are okay with Matt Ryan. That's what I'm.
Dude,
But
then what's the
why
point
make
of
the
even
trade
doing
to
that?
begin with? Because you just got rid of DJ Moore.
If you're trying to give away DJ Moore, just trade DJ Moore to a team like Green Bay. We would gladly take your first.
yeah.
I just
Hey, Carolina, I'll give you our first.
like both them
Me.
dudes make Reddick look good too. I know. Give me Brian Burns, man.
Nah, bro. I want Burns. I need the edge rusher with carry.
We'll give you Hassan.
No.
To pull the Damian, we'll give you Hassan for Adrian Amos. I know he's a free agent, but since we can apparently trade for free agents now.
I just went and
Sorry, I'll trade
I
you
typed
Alan
up-
Lazard.
I typed up the Panthers Twitter page and I went into their comment section of like, you know, the reports of
Yeah, the reports of like we have traded for this
Yeah,
and
we
all
have
that.
traded,
Yeah,
and then-
yeah.
all I see is the first comment, and then all I see is a video of a dude saying, "God damn, God damn."
Which it's very. I don't want to say
Ironic.
it's sad because you look at that division already, which is kind of weak, and you're looking at, you know, you just got the Saints, who probably are going to be the most completed team there with Carr.
Hey, don't
You've
you
got-
this Cal Trask?
I was just about to say, you got the Bucks, you've got Kyle Trask. He could be good, he could not. I think he will be good, but I mean, you got so that they're kind of the wild card. And with how good that defense was for Panthers, I don't see the point in this. Like, you were almost in a terrible division. You almost won it. You just needed offense, which you could have gotten at 9. And you just traded away your best receiver, who was a major part of your offense. You traded away your running back, who was it just.
Yo,
I feel so bad for
Show
Slade,
it to
man.
Big Fridge.
yo, I'm not gonna read that.
I'm not reading that.
I'll read it.
In my opinion,
don't
don't, man. In my opinion, Bears absolutely robbed the Panthers.
That's not
and
an
now if the
opinion, that's
Panthers are
just
wanting to
fact.
trade again, if they're wanting to trade the first overall again, it's blasphemous.
It's stupid.
Has that ever happened? Has there ever been a team to trade for the first overall and then immediately trade it again?
The Panthers are going to be the first.
Yo, I still am seeing these comments, and then another dude said we got the first pick, but at what cost? And then all I hear is my trees come cold. Why?
I just
Oh man said the Panthers got robbed. Hell yeah, they got robbed.
the Panthers absolutely got robbed.
They got robbed
Again, now they want to retrade the pick. It doesn't make
If you
sense.
retrade the pick, and yeah, I don't know what the hell you do.
I'm not even a Panthers fan, and I feel defeated.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what the hell the Panthers are doing, bro.
I
If they
am-
trade the pick, bro.
I am upset for Panthers fans right now.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond Ritter is trash, bro.
He's not.
Threw 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. All right,
He's decent with the right team.
let's
but
calm
he's not-
down.
Yeah, he's not great.
I think the Panthers will go after Myers and free.
This dude Fred is being a Falcons fan.
Wait, okay, never mind. You said Myers. I thought the tight end from Notre Dame. I was
He
like,
talking about. I
wait.
think he talking about Jacoby Myers.
Yeah. Again, he said Myers, and I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute. I mean, yeah, probably because that's the. I don't want to say that's the best wide receiver in this draft class because now or in this free agency because now I feel like Adam Thielen is after the release or when he gets released. But Thielen's gonna go to a championship team. But probably Myers is the number 1 man.
DeAndre Hopkins.
But he not a free agent.
He's not a free agent.
Oh yeah.
He's trade.
not a
He's
free agent.
he can
He
be
gotta get
traded.
He's gonna get traded, but he's not a free agent.
Yeah, you right. You got.
I forgot Juju is a free. He maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter. Even if it don't really matter. 'Cause
It don't matter because you've got.
I don't know about Juju. I think he benefited more from Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know about Juju.
I don't know
I'd
if
rather
it's
go
Juju,
McCole Hardman than Juju.
for like, damn.
As like in the case of the Bears though, who need a number 2 or number 3, I'd go McCole Hardman.
If I wanted a 2, if I was the Bears, I'd probably go with Juju, but I wouldn't mind me.
Now,
Do you want Juju and Claypool back together though?
I think Juju is a perfect number 2 wide receiver.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying,
he's not a number 1 at all.
I'm
But the
not
only
either.
reason it kind of I'm saying I agree with you.
I don't want a
No,
dude
I'm-
him as my wide receiver. I'm just saying if it's like
No, he's not a wide receiver 1 at all. He's not. He's a perfect number 2 though.
He had like 1,000 yards this year. So I wouldn't mind him as a 2, to be honest.
They can have him. That mean D-Hop gets traded to the Patriots.
I forgot. Old man Nam's a Patriots fan.
Yeah, he a Patriots fan.
But
D-Hop's gonna excuse me. It's gonna be interesting to see where D-Hop goes.
I think, bro, so many people are saying the Cowboys, bro. Oh my god, bro, he's not going.
Any receiver is gonna go to. Yeah, Adam Thielen, I feel like is gonna go to a championship team.
So let's look at the draft order right now. The Panthers got 1, Texans got 2, Cardinals, Colts, Seahawks, Lions, Raiders, Falcons, Bears, Witherspoon. Yeah, I said Witherspoon, Eagles, Titans. I'm already manifesting.
That boy thinking about Weatherspoon. He got Weatherspoon on his mind, bro. He thinking about Weatherspoon. He got Weatherspoon on his mind.
I like with the 10th pick, it just seemed like we were gonna take him, but it don't matter. 11, the Titans, Texans, 12. And I could see them taking Addison right there. 13, Jets, Patriots, 14, 15, Packers. Washington has 16, 17. Pittsburgh.
Well, I got a feeling. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lions got 18, Bucks 19, Seattle 20, 21, Los Angeles Chargers 22, Baltimore 23, Minnesota 24, Jacksonville. The Giants got 25, Dallas got 26, 27 got or Buffalo's pick is 27. Cincinnati got 28. We got 30, and the Saints got 29, and the Chiefs got 31. Yeah. So the top 10 right now just looks really, really interesting.
Well, that voice crack, but correct.
So many ways, you know.
Be careful, bro. You'll have Eagles fans coming for you again just because you speak fat. Let them. I'm sorry that I'm not trading up to number, what was it, 7 for a running back.
Yeah, you can. I don't even think they would want to trade up for 7 for Bijan unless they're like, you know, that dude and a couple other guys. But
that's like last year. That's like last year. Homeboys saying let's trade up for okay, why can I not remember? Is it not Aiden Mitchell. Who's the edge from Michigan?
Oh, Aiden
Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know why I said Mitchell. Yeah, that's like saying we need to trade up to number 1 to get Aiden Hutchinson because I'm a Michigan fan.
He did say that.
No, David Ojabo definitely made him look good in college. Granted, Aiden Hutchinson had a great rookie year.
I know who that voice is.
Exactly, but like, let's not act like David Ojabo wasn't a big reason of why Hutchinson had a breakout year in his last year at Michigan. I cannot wait to see David Ojabo. That's going to be interesting with the Ravens.
And he got some if he does really good with the Ravens, man, which he definitely can, familiarity with his defensive coordinator at Michigan. And so they got a couple guys.
They'll have a great defense, not a great offense. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, they always win games with their defense half the game, unless it's like a game where Lamar just cooks. But at the tail end of the season when Lamar got hurt, it was defense.
Yeah, exactly. And same thing last season or 2 seasons ago. It was defense and then defense again.
Yeah.
The past 2 seasons have been relying on the Ravens defense, which is their bread and butter.
Because Lamar has been hurt, and some games they just run the ball with Lamar and just expect the defense to go, have one of those games where they just, absolutely dominate. And it does happen here and there, but towards the tail end of the year, it was just defense, run the damn ball and win the game. That's just how it went in Carolina. That's how they beat the Falcons. And the Falcons, they weren't really that hard to beat, and it took a lot for them to beat them. So, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing though. What's going to be interesting with the Falcons, that pick, if they go quarterback, you should have a good offense then, because you will have Drake London, Kyle Pitts. You'll have, Patterson just ages like a fine wine. He gets better the older he gets.
I think they could take Brian Breesy from Clemson.
Who, the Falcons?
Yeah. I think they'll go D-line. Miles Murphy might be an option for the Falcons.
Wait, but I don't see the hype in Breesy and Murphy though. What's with the hype? I don't see the
they're
intangibles.
going to be high picks though.
They're one game. They only had one game because of something with the because of his sister. It's like the Brett Favre game.
Yeah, but I still feel like they're going to be high picks. I mean, they're listed as
For
high
anybody listening to this is all sarcasm. They are great. That person's just an idiot.
Yup.
I don't know why I'm laughing like that. Nah, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
I said they're gonna be high picks. They're gonna be high picks, regardless of how everybody see it and how we all see it. They're gonna be high picks. That'll be a high first rounders. Not high, but they're gonna be between. They're gonna be between that 12. They're gonna be in the teens. They're gonna be in the teens.
It took me a second to realize that Swear was being sarcastic, bro. Why?
I noticed because you were trying to defend them, and I was like, no.
God, I always
Realize I know they're good.
Nah, but yeah, I guess they're gonna take one of those guys. I don't know. Maybe Carter slips to them. Looking like Fridge. No, stop, Fridge. Legally, stop.
Can I ban this guy? No.
But yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's. I mean, it's just I feel like the main kind of story of this whole thing was Panthers absolutely got robbed, and if they trade the pick again, if they trade back down from the first overall, they're dumb. They're stupid.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean,
I might have to get the mental hospital ready. Patriots might be in big trouble this year.
People, because I know a couple people. Now I just want to defend the Texans here. The Texans are in like a perfect situation. I get it. People are gonna say just because they lost that or they won that last game at the end of the season, at messed their chances up at getting the number one pick. Yes, but still, they're getting a good quarterback. Either
that's what I was saying.
Stroud or Young.
See, what I tell y'all, like, I'll be honest when I say, I don't give a damn who we get. Because, again, I'm not in that front office. But like I say, we got a new culture. We got a new foundation over there. Nick Caserio looks like he's willing to work with D'Amico Ryans. And they have the Nick Caserio. This is as happy as he's ever been. And D'Amico Ryans does have a lot of say-so of what he wants and what players he wants. And we got the third most cap space in the National Football League. And we can definitely get better on the defensive line on Monday and in the draft. So I trust in D'Amico Ryans that they make the right decision. Like I said it many times, I don't give a damn when we get Will Levis. I trust D'Amico Ryans and what he wants to do. And Coach Slowick look like that dude is a legitimate offensive coordinator. So again, I know it may not be Will Levis. It's not going to be Will Levis. I think it's gonna be Stroud. I think it's gonna be Stroud or Bryce Young. Either one, whichever one come off the board, the Texans gonna get the next one up. Gonna get basically.
Hey, bro, if you get Will Levis, bro, may God bless you. That's
hey, don't worry about it. I like that. I like
Coach will be fine with it. I think.
I'm fine with it. I'm not worried.
This is what I love about Coach. He's very level-headed. He'll be fine with it, but the rest of us are gonna absolutely lose our mind. And he's like, "Y'all ain't the Texan fans? What?
Yeah. Hey, and guess what? Guess what? If we definitely improve and he definitely somehow doesn't gets coached up the right way, hey, all the toss will be thrown out the window, just like a Sauce Gardner was. So hey, at the end of the day, hey, no. But I don't think it would be Will Levis though. I really don't think it would be.
For old man mob, it wouldn't be shocked if Panthers draft Will. I feel like that's absolutely a possibility, but I feel like if they trade back down, they're going Will Levis 100%. I feel like. I think
if Bryce Young and CJ Stroud is off the board, the toss up, the next quarterback can get off the board against it's going to be the Colts. That's the next team that's going to get a quarterback. That's the next team is going to get a quarterback. And then the Colts, then one more team. You got the Raiders. The Raiders could get a quarterback, depending on what they do Monday, because they in a Jimmy G sweepstakes. As we are too, but we're still getting the quarterback at 2. We're still getting the quarterback at 2.
I feel like the only way coach would get upset is if they don't go quarterback at 2. That's the only way I feel like coach.
I'm not gonna get upset if they don't go quarterback. I'm still not gonna get upset.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the organization. I'm not in the front office.
Fair point.
And D'Amico Ryans, like I said, I can trust D'Amico Ryans.
Oh,
but if it's Lovie Smith, I'll be saying get his bald head ass up out of here. I won't be a rage. I won't go to the rage mode. I won't go to the rage mode, but I won't be trusting D'Amico. I can trust D'Amico.
Yeah, hold on real quick, Slay, before you go. I just want to say, and I'm glad Florida talked about this. Cardinals are not trading for the number 1 pick, Damian. One, that is 100% correct because Cardinals have talked about wanting to move back and trading the number 3 pick. And 2, hold up. Technically, if Panthers trade down, it wouldn't be stupid because say they trade with Cardinals, they get D-Hop, which is an upgrade from DJ Moore, and can still get a quarterback too. D-Hop is going to go to a championship team because he is a top 3 receiver still, but he is up there in age.
Well, hold on.
2, if you are wanting to trade, if you are talking about replacing D-Hop with DJ Moore, why trade your first rounder next year then?
Do DeAndre Hopkins have a no trade clause?
Honestly,
I don't know.
If he doesn't have a no trade clause, he can't pick where he want to go. He cannot pick. They can trade him for whoever they want to trade him to, whatever they got the best deal. But if he has a no trade clause, then he can pick wherever he want to go. He can pick, and it's up to the team to make the right deal.
Yeah, I don't know why you would trade DJ Moore and then and all those picks get robbed for the number 1 overall, then go back 2 spots for D-Hop, and then that's it. You don't get your first round back next year. You don't get your second this year.
Okay, old man said not anymore. He lost it when he was suspended. Okay, so they can trade him wherever they want to. It don't gotta even be a contended team.
Is he talking about that, or is he? Oh wait,
he talking about the
I didn't know if he was talking about being a top receiver, in which I was going to argue that, but
that's what he was talking about. I know he had a no trade clause.
Okay, then
they can trade him to wherever he.
That's right. I do remember reading something along those lines. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just about to say. So the Panthers are in a tough situation here if they trade down, because if you look at it this way, let's say they don't trade down to the Cardinals, which I don't think they're going to do anyway.
The Cardinals are already talking about trading down. Yeah. They don't want to trade up. They want to trade down.
Exactly. So that's already one. And then 2, where are you going to trade down to outside of the top 7? Are you going to trade down to 8? Bro, if you trade down to 8, the Raiders could take Levis before you. So
I'm just going to say, if you trade down to 8, Falcons will go quarterback. If Falcons have the number 1 overall pick, they're going quarterback. Then you look at the Texans. Then you look at Colts. Then you look at the Raiders.
Screwed. You just put yourself in a terrible position because you don't have a first next year, and
you don't have a second this year and a first this year.
Exactly, bro. So
you're stuck with the number 1 overall now, unless you really just feel like trading all the way back and you're going, we're rolling with Corral, we're gonna get more picks, we're gonna trade back to like the 20s or whatever.
Your best bet is if you trade with the Seahawks at 5 or like the Lions at 6, and I don't think
that's your only bet. You have, unless like the Raiders go quarterback in free agency and they're satisfied with that. The only ones to do is Seahawks, Lions, maybe Falcons, but again, if Falcons go to get the number 1, they're going to go quarterback, or Philly, which Philly's not going to do it. So
yeah, bro, you're
looking at Seattle, who has already locked up their quarterback, and maybe Lions, although they might be tempted with the number 1 overall pick to draft a quarterback to sit behind Goff. So you again, unless you are rolling with Matt Corral, you are basically saying, yes, we got the number. If you are pulling what in the movie Draft Day, when they traded all 3 first-round picks and then traded those 3 first-round picks back again, just watch the movie. It's a good movie. But unless you are pulling the Draft Day movie, You cannot trade anywhere in the top 10. You are basically saying we're rolling with Matt Corral and we're going all the way back up to the 20s to get either draft picks or pieces from a contending team.
Yeah.
Like that'd be like we're gonna go trade with I don't know, like even though he's not going anywhere, the Bengals, and we're putting we want T Higgins in the deal. Like that's the only deal that I could see. Not the only deal, but that's like one of the quote unquote deals that you would have to do to trade back. But like you're the Panthers. You're stuck now if you're the Panthers. There's really no other way. There's just no other way putting it. You're stuck right now.
You're gonna need like the Lions to be like. You're gonna have to have like deep talks with the Lions and just make them like talk about what they're looking at in the future with Goff. And if they feel sold on Goff and they want to roll with him for another couple of years, you're screwed because the Seahawks, they're kind of like they just locked up Geno for a couple of years, and yeah, they're gonna still want a quarterback, but they have another pick next year where they could take a quarterback, and they could still trade up because they have assets to do it. So you're screwed right now. So you're gonna have to have like the Lions be the only team that you could probably trade down with or trade up with. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah,
you are screwed.
Pretty. Yeah, you're screwed. That's the only way to.
It's kind of funny, bro. Like
I'm trying to wrap my head. I'm looking at the draft order right now, the updated draft order, and I'm trying to wrap my head around maybe something that they could do. Again, this is basically them just saying we're rolling with Stroud and we're gonna trade back. And I'm looking.
They're gonna get their QB1 killed if they take a quarterback one, bro. Lower, no receivers. The only lineman you have on that line is Ike Mekwonu.
Yeah, I mean that's really the only thing that I can think.
They have.
Well, I doubt they would go. I doubt they would go offensive lineman with the first pick. I mean, I could see maybe Jalen Carter, and that's them saying we're rolling with Matt Corral. But again, if that's the case, why trade from 9 when you can get another offensive lineman or a defensive lineman? Because they got to go quarterback, but they're going to get whomever killed.
Yeah.
Just roll with Matt Corral and just admit defeat, trade back.
Yeah.
You're going to have a wideout at 12 or wherever you go.
Mm-hmm. Because you have the number 1 pick. The destiny's in your hands, bro. Like,
you control it.
You literally control everything that you possibly can because you have the number 1 overall pick. You're on the clock. You're the first team taken.
You're on the clock right now. No other team.
I love it because all the receivers are gonna fall. All the receivers were gonna fall in the draft anyways.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do to affect the receiver. If anything, this affects quarterbacks, and that's it. One more.
The first receiver may get taken by at least 9. At least 9. The first receiver will at least be taken, or 10. You said who?
Yeah,
10.
Yeah, I think no, not at 10, but like at 9 with Chicago area.
Oh, okay. You said 10.
Between that area, not at 10, not in between the 9 and 10's area. I know 10 is out. 10 is out, but Chicago Bears, it's a chance they can take a wide. It's a chance they can take a wide receiver, and anything in the teens, I think wide receiver is going to start coming off the board.
I feel like again this trade had nothing to do, and sorry to cut you off, Hayden, but real quick, this trade does not affect the receivers at all.
No.
Because even then, now, and even before this trade, I still had the first wide receiver going off at 12. I had Jordan Addison to the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that you can very much see. That's what I'm saying. The receivers could be slipping at that time, but the very first receiver could be taken into between 9 to 12's area. 9-12's area.
Team,
I still feel like they go O-line with 9, but
another
we
team
don't know.
I was about to say another team that I think could take Addison. I know they took a USC receiver last year and Drake London. Is maybe Atlanta. There's like a 5% chance that happens, but I'm not gonna rule it out. Because they took a USC receiver last year and he kind of plays a little bit like Calvin Ridley. I don't know. They might do it, but I'm not gonna say they are because they need other. They need
potentially, but I don't know. All right.
Yeah, I think they need other positions than wide receiver.
Real quick. Shout out to everybody that's been here. This is fun. We're gonna go ahead and end it off because we
got a show.
got to get ready for an XFL show. So we'll be back in like 15 minutes.
Yep.
For the XFL, but real quick, we'll give our final and closing thoughts. My thoughts are Panthers absolutely screwed themselves for years to come. They'll be a bottom feeder team. Chicago's going to be in a very good draft position next year. Expect Brian Burns to be traded very soon.
Yep, I could see that, but I don't know what you just did, Carolina. Hey, shout out to the Bears. I mean, they
Shout out to y'all. Y'all might get third place in the division now.
they play
Yeah.
We are not the trade. Houston's trade is out the window. I keep trying to tell everybody they're not trading up or down. That's already been conversated and discussed. They're not trading up or down. They're damn sure not trading out down. They're not going to do that. They're not trading up. Why would you trade up one spot?
I'll tell you this. If you're a
Come on,
Houston
dude.
fan, this trade, I don't think it doesn't really affect you much, but
It doesn't affect at all.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at 2 and I'm looking at 12, and again, I got to go with they're gonna get a quarterback at 2. You know, maybe Young, maybe AR, maybe Stroud, Levis, whomever, and then I'm sorry, I still think the first receiver goes off at 12, and that being Jordan Addison, and that's your new number 1 right there. Rookie quarterback, rookie wide receiver. I think Texans are gonna have a good draft, and I think they're gonna be ready.
And Brandon Cooks don't have a no trade clause. We can trade him with whoever we can trade him whenever we get the best deal. Like the best deal we trade him. He don't have a no trade clause. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, man. Hayden, what you?
Yeah, Hayden, give your closing thoughts real quick.
Panthers fucked up. There you go.
Okay.
Coach.
The Panthers got robbed.
Alrighty, well, that's pretty much the consensus with everybody here. Panthers absolutely got robbed. And Bears, again, they might actually get third place in the division now. If I'm DJ Moore, though, I'm happy. But yeah, we will see y'all in about 10-15 minutes for week 3 of the XFL.
Week
Week
4.
4.
I thought it said week 3 on the. Okay, yeah, week 4. No, sorry, it says week 3 recap.
Yeah,
That's what. Week 3 review, week 4 preview. All right, so I was half right. Leave me alone. All right,
No.
we will see y'all in